What's this, gamers? Hello. It's some sort of stream on a Thursday of the Outer Worlds? Never heard of this. This obviously is a joke. We have streamed this game before. It's just been a fucking minute. It's been like a year and a half since I streamed this. Wow, Streamlabs bot, that's a good idea. People should like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Yeah. BJam, like, fucking, I get having a Fallout itch. I definitely get it on occasion.
Can we talk?
What's up, Ellie?
Since we're in Byzantium,
But yeah, check out this game. It's fucking good. And it's better than Fallout. What are we doing in Byzantium, Ellie?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Ooh. Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything.
Naturally.
I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? That was my sternum just cracking. I've been wanting that to happen all morning. Really? Never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
Fallout New London? No, I haven't. What the fuck is that? Completely fan-made mod game. Soon to come out. So is it just a Fallout game, a fan-made Fallout game set in London? I don't see why we can't go.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too.
Yeah, okay, Ellie, we can go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Oh. Huh. That is really interesting, actually. Oh, Felix Bud. That's right, we were doing stuff with you. I'm assuming it's a, mod for Fallout 4. Because what else would you be modding at this point? Like, I guess you could do it in, like, New Vegas or Fallout 3, but, like, that'd be weird. I don't think you really can mod Fallout 76. Okay, so... robots. Robots? Eh. It was actually on the subject of Fallout games and this game and such. Recently, because at first because it was like free for the weekend, but then my boyfriend picked it up for me. I've been playing Grounded. I did not realize before starting to play it, like, until I booted up the game the first time, I had no idea Obsidian made that. Like, absolutely zero idea. I had no clue. I never would have guessed that. Come on. Eh.
You still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones to do that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
But yeah, so far I am actually really enjoying that game. Playing it with some friends. Okay, I'll just take that, thanks. Hello? I like your
Do
style.
you mind? I'm needing someone.
Who? Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay?
Sure, bud.
The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Yeah, okay. You got info for me?
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Sure.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Okay, I've got guns. Gotta be a way to catch him somewhere else.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
I mean, I don't leave my home either.
Scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Sure, bud. Can't you get me in?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay. Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Oh, yeah? Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Hatch. Alright, bye. You were not particularly helpful. Yeah, like, once I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna play more Grounded. Because I've been playing it a lot. Might do a little stream of it. I might pop that up. Maybe. Or maybe Hale will. Street access. Retirees. Retirees? Retirees. They have things I can steal? A toss ball. It's not worth anything. Hey, am I allowed to... Requires documented terminal codes to unlock. I'm a hacker! I can hack! Whatever. Boop, boop, boo. But yeah, I really like this game. Obsidian makes good fucking games. I don't know that I've ever been disappointed with an Obsidian game, now that I think about it.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Oh ho ho ho. Marauders can't fly.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
No. I like where this is going.
Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits.
Okay.
Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
I don't. What do you want?
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think...
You don't have a star?
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
You don't have a star? You don't... Like a main character?
At the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Okay.
Anti-Creo's level head. Feeling a little off balance?
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
I do love an Ori. They're so fucking cool. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Except for the part where it definitely clips. That's less beautiful.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
Ooh, chicken and potatoes? That sounds fucking good. I haven't had good potatoes in ages. I should make potatoes more. Fuck.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of house here.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
Sure, bud. Alright, Parvati, you ready for this?
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Are you talking to me? Am I you with the hips?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Gesundheit.
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Sure. That's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear,
Cool name.
exactly what Byzantium needs.
Also, cool outfit. And I like the line. It's like you read my mind.
Darling, you and that brutish swagger of
I don't like being called brutish.
my mind the moment you stepped into my studio.
Brooding?
I'm working on a new line
I'll
of
take.
clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
You've got a pretty high opinion of someone who's you just met.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression.
Is that true? You haven't seen my face.
A whiff of barbarism and adventure.
Whiff
You're
of
the
barbarism.
embodiment
Don't love
of
that.
Everything I want in my new line.
What'd you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an
Right
outfit
there.
worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Of course. Okay.
Marvelous! You and I are going to wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
Sorry.
What I need is a survey
skirt's
of the outside
bunching up
world.
badly.
What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
I have scrapped so many samples
Also,
of that.
I expect you to model for me.
Okay, I can do that. What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included.
What do you mean spacer
and when
gear?
I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
I would argue that that's what I'm wearing now.
Of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
My engineer's going on a date. She needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Oh, Parvati!
Turn around, please, darling.
Parvati!
My word. Such muscular shoulders.
You're so
What a
precious.
vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright.
Boo.
There.
Hate those things. Did you actually measure? I didn't see any measuring.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
Okay, I mean, theoretically I should do that. I'd get more experience or whatever. But I don't want to be like, my girl here is poor, you person. I don't want to do that to Parvati. So yeah, like
Now stand back.
I could cover that, no
I'll
problem.
enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
Like, I've got like a bajillion money.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish
fair.
you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Can I buy something? No, I guess. Why do I have these things? So wait, can I?
I can't. What?
Can I buy something? Okay. Do you have anything actually worth having? It's like, no. That's a shame. But it's not a surprise. Okay. Oh, yeah, pivots.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
I gotta
No,
get my nails
There's a
redone
part Junlei's been
by
looking for.
doing
To fix up
them,
the
I mean.
recyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Parvati, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little
My
more
nails are
help.
starting to grow out.
And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Hell yeah, Parvati. Hell yeah, Parvati. We love Parvati. Everyone loves Parvati. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Yeah?
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Okay.
Promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
Huzzah!
In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Is this even marble? This doesn't look like actual marble.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
I was gonna talk to that person because they have a name and that's probably a quest, but apparently they think I'm a fucking sniveling, dirty commoner or some shit. And, fuck that.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
I'm just looking, bud. Alright. Oh, a transition, huh? No fucking butler to greet us? I'll take your bullets. Hey Ellie, did you know all the doors are just painted on? Except this one?
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn?
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
I'm not gonna spit on the floor. I'm wearing a mask.
Where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that's true. Theft, vandalism, profanity? Yeah, like, we've done it.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Okay. Listen quietly.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Yes, you could. She's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
And Celeste was okay with this? She was okay with being implicated in... I don't know... manslaughter? What? I don't know what that would be. Negligent manslaughter? Ellie, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed. You're awful.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm about to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Damn, girl. That's fucking rough. Oh, let's leave this place.
So, Harlow was rottener than a week-old Borst. Big surprise.
Who's Harlow?
Can you believe those two? We've hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How'd you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop a mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake, but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Hell yeah. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Naturally. Hey, fuck. I don't really like any of these. You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't.
Which is a kind of.
House I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Do we want to shoot it up? I'm sorry, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis swarm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Fair enough. Okay. I have cleaned one hand's nails by taking the paint off. Taking the polish off. You gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Yeah? Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Hell yeah, insurance fraud. So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium.
That's convenient, because that's where we are.
Use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Yeah, alright. Let's fucking roll. Let's do
Dr. Ellie,
insurance fraud.
we got some things in common.
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Parvati just wants a friend.
Out with it, you wretched contraption.
Maintenance tunnels, huh?
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed
Yeah, bud?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Chilling? Just looking around?
Well, there's nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
What are you so worried about?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs.
That's true.
And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Also true. Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Naturally. I could look for him.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats.
Cool.
They have intelligent eyes, An agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Ah.
Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay. What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for? Presumably for maintenance. Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels? Probably to exterminate things, like the other sprats that he mentioned. Like, why are these things I can say? You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
You know, fair enough, dude. Why are you so attached to these brats?
Therefore, my, research.
Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists.
Uh-huh.
Seasons, before the plot lines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
I have not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I forget. Some parts of Halcyon are lacking in modern plumbing. Not to mention the latest in entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names. They all have backstories, too.
Well, yes.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Uh-huh. Who are Lord and Lady whatever?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
Oh, the drama. What's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
I respect the hustle. Tell me about the other, the Haroon and Iskander. I like the name Iskander.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Of course, of course. And the last one?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Neat. Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
No, that'll be all. One sec. I'm almost done with this fucking now, and it's gonna bug me if I don't finish. And then now, I will paint my nails later. As in later today, like not during the stream. That would, I mean, there's probably a mark in that, but I suck at painting my nails. And so I don't think people would be interested in watching that. Maybe. I don't really know. Who can fucking say? Okay. Theoretically, I should go after your fucking sprouts, but I don't fucking care right now. It's not the best choice. Insurance office. Appointments available at the satellite office. So a letter in the mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh, we've been there! We've been to that place! Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now. Save the sprats. Where am I gonna find an iconoclast outfit? I killed them all! They're all dead! There aren't iconoclasts anymore. Ow. Olympus River. Alright, I did the thing that I was gonna do, I guess, so. Coffee! It's actually pretty good coffee. Sprat. Okay, there's probably gonna be death robots that I gotta kill here, right? Hey, come back here. Oh, you are an enemy. Like, I'm a fucking human person. Like, I'm a human goddamn person. You're not programmed to target only fucking sprats? The fuck? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. I am disappointed. Hey, what the fuck? Did I just stumble into some fucking drug running? That's fun. Love drug running. In Minecraft.
Unexpected. Nearby contraband.
Get back here, you motherfucker. Did I get it? Bard. Big sprat. Wait a minute. Is that? Yeah, I'll fucking take that, because I need a Marauder fucking everything.
I won't tell.
Why there's fucking Marauder kit here? I don't understand, but...
Real slick. Gosh, this
What the fuck?
I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'll take that. Robots not exactly effective if they let a fucking super sprat fucking grow up. Like, fuck. Hey, where does this even go? Acropolis District? Okay, am I allowed there? Can I go there? I need to start actually using proper nail polish remover. Instead of just picking it, because it's not
I
good.
never could have handled the desk job.
Sup gamers?
Move along.
Can do. Let's hello?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Weird. HHC? Hey, am I allowed to just... Oh. Fucking losers. Okay. Giles.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr.
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Parvati.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Yo, bud, I got so many sprats.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings.
You're right. It's not
Now,
much.
I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Yeah, I can't help with that. Unless you want me to kill your supervisor. I can do that. Okay, so I need outfits. Go to Groundbreaker. Go to Fallbrook. Okay. Going to the lady who's allegedly sold out humanity to aliens. I don't believe that that's happened. But we'll barge in and do shit anyway. We're getting paid to kill her. So that is what we will do.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
I don't really care about the reasons if I'm being honest with you. Stealing. Cascadia. Compromised? Whatever. My suspension tanks. My team. The first extraterrestrials. Since our species first became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the world we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work, and Halcyon did it. Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. Laboratory access? Open. Yeah. Where is it? Is it this? I think it might be. Hey, girlies. You ready to kill some scientist?
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Higgins sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs Sublight Salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
That's a gentle, womanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens. This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
Yeah, it's rough. What were they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle.
What angle is that?
I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Huh. The adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
Burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't the Cornelius one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
Half a pair of ships.
Seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Hey Parvati, I think half a pair is one. You can just say, how'd you lose a ship? That's still impressive without being like, half of 2 ships. Lily sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
So the board wants to adopt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board
Oh!
will rewire our nucleus.
Ooh.
With any luck, our
Oh,
next
that was
generation
good.
will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops.
That was really good.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart?
No.
You may say, but I'm just not sure.
No, they blatantly don't.
To advance the plan? Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Enough talk. Where do we go from
You
here?
came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
You know Phineas Wells? I could spare you if you work with him.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together.
Cool.
For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you've just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine.
Okay.
Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because you can't kill me. It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Oh, that's the right button. Board reputation decreased. Oh no! But I love the board. Buddy!
That's the last of them.
What do you mean, hey, stop?
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
You might. Whatever. It's just another fucking scientist. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, well, lovely meeting you, Doctor. Let's catch up over brunch or something. I don't know. What do people do? I hope Lily's not mad at me. Like, if she knows, if she finds out, she'll definitely be mad at me. But I hope that she's not. I hope that she doesn't know / find out. Because that would be unfortunate, because I'd probably have to kill her. So... Groundbreaker. Fallbrook. Groundbreaker. Byzantium. Just want to get all the fucking Byzantium shit done.
You and your pen pals seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Ellie, don't be mean. Don't be mean to Parvati. Alright.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Yeah. Hello?
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Okay.
Give the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And cause Josh is paying to see their logo on the big
Josh.
screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Get loads of crates. Yeah, sure.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, you'll be nigh unstoppable.
Of course. Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Sure. What of it?
What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher.
Yep.
I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
That's what you think.
It is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors.
No!
Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Okay.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. Hey.
Except we're gonna stand here and talk.
I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
I don't think you will. Time to steal. Oh. I could steal everything that isn't nailed down, but also, I don't really fucking care. I have so much money. I don't need anything right now in this game. Okay. That place was dumb. Oh, I should do like the main quest while I'm here, huh? I'll probably lead to something. Or should I? Actually, no, what? No. Fuck it. We won't. Fuck the main quest. We'll do it later.
You got your punch.
Is the finest
Okay, and also, I just saw board reputation. Because I did get some negative for killing those people. Okay, that's not bad. Around Groundbreaker. Fallbrook, Groundbreaker. Okay.
I agree with that, but only because
Okay, so back to the ship. Back to the ship. Whee!
Razor's Choice questline spread.
I only
This way. Ba-doop boop boo. Okay, so back to the ship. And to the Groundbreaker, where we maybe... Actually, what is my rapid sublight right now? Oh, they love me. Ooh, no. Let's go to that first, because Fallbrook is run by Sublight, and if they get, say, really mad at me and want to kill me, that'll make it harder for me to do that quest. You know? So, we'll do that. Might be able to pick up... Definitely could get some Marauder armor, because there's definitely Marauders there. Might be able to get Iconoclast armor, because that is where the Iconoclasts... I was gonna say live, is what I mean. Yo, Pivots, I do need to talk to you. Where's my girl? Figure Max, I don't fucking care. Ellie, hey. Oh, Nyoka.
Clean and sanitary.
Parvati?
We got a lot in common, you and me. It's operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected parameters, huh?
Aww.
Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here.
Aw, Parvati, you're adorable.
I swear, next time we put in the Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm having trouble focusing on my work.
Okay. Well, so that's that then. It's not the best choice.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Yeah, but also they are kind of pirates, and I feel like it would be a bad idea to have them be mad at me. Like, that might get us killed. Theoretically. It won't, naturally.
Stay safe out there.
Because we're very good and competent and powerful, but... You know, theoretically, if they were to, like... laser blast our ship while we're traveling, that would... kinda kill us. Okay. I want more coffee. I am out of coffee. There's more downstairs. I could go and get more, but I'm streaming, you know.
This looks like
okay.
Ready to get my money or what?
Heyo.
You're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
Uh-huh.
Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
Yeah.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Cool. So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change
Oh,
it?
you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you could theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Yes, and that would be bad. Alright.
That's for the best. What could...
Okay, bye. This room? No. The upstairs room? Oh, this room?
Okay, gone quiet. You got nimble fingers, Captain.
I sure do. Policy details, Fenhill, Maryland. Change beneficiary to Ellie Fenhill. Don't mind me. It's not the best choice, but it's a choice.
Apollo was rottener than we... You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Oh yeah? How's it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work.
Hell yeah.
I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
I don't think they know how to have real jobs. What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
No. Guess not. Better figure things out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
That's nothing. I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. That's what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
I do, though.
Still, maybe you
I will teach you the glories of friendship, Ellie.
watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Sure. Do we want that? Detection range could be useful. My engineering is so high. Wow. I don't want to put 20 more points in that, so I don't really care. Lockpicking speed is nearly increased. There's nearly instant. Whatever. Let's do that. Okay. Ellie gained the Beyond the Grave perk. Did you? Beyond the Grave. Cost of bribes minus 50. Oh, cause she's just putting in half. Oh, that's delightful, Ellie. Ellie, you're fucking precious. Okay, so I should go out and get some Marauder armor and some Iconoclast armor, but I really don't fucking feel like it. I really don't care about that right now. Like, especially because I don't have any other quests here in Monarch, here on Monarch. The idea of just running around and being like, oh, let me just kill things and get their armor, seems like it's just a terrible time. So, fuck it.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Pivots.
Alright. She's on her way. How do I look?
You forgot to change. You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. Alright. Deep breath. Here I go.
Yeah. Check in on the date. I don't want to. That feels like barging in on their space. I don't want to fucking do that. Fine. Do.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I'd get indignant about something.
Aww.
And he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Aww.
I'm having the best time.
I appreciate you making the time for this.
Yeah.
My father and I.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you be. Because I don't want to be weird about this. Let's go for Ellie and Yoka. Okay, so that's just ask her how her night went. Okay, Lilia, I've got bad news. I mean, good news. I definitely killed the person. Please don't see through my lies. There was, in fact, a gunfight. That happened.
I received a very interesting message from Gladys Kilkelly not too long ago. You know, about the toothpaste. The Spacer's Choice trustees will be pleased. I might even get an extra meal voucher.
Nice.
And I hear I got you to thank. So thanks.
Hell yeah, bud. Be bold, Martin. Ask for 2 vouchers.
I don't think boldness is really part of our brand. I need to check my contract.
What you
Have a
got?
look.
Do you have any kind of spacer outfit? Other than Spacer's Choice? No? Take all my junk. I don't fucking want it. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck to buy a spacer outfit. Yeah, it's just telling me to go back to Celeste. Well, hey, Lil.
Is it done?
I can't even lie? I can't even lie? Game? Not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood her research. She's a good shot for Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
So that's wrap with sublight. Wow, really? I lost like nothing for that. That don't seem right. Okay, well, okay, well, let's talk to Parvati on the ship. Talk to Parvati on the ship. And then, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Gorgon. We're gonna do Gorgon. We're gonna do the DLC. Cause I don't wanna do the main quest right now. I don't wanna advance it. You can't make me. Parvati is up there. Parvati is up there. So we climb up the stairs because that's where Parvati
I was
is.
watching Serial the other night, yeah? You know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Oh.
Oh gosh, I wish you'd waited for me. Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited.
Aww.
So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard.
Aww.
Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said,
"That's like
that's that casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch bird.
So the meal went well. The dessert too.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just in the messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about
Fucking
me, like
nerds.
cleverness and humor and how it made her want to be more open.
Oh, they're so adorable. What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you sure changed my life.
Aww.
So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Parvati is precious. We love Parvati. Gain the enchanted evening thing. What's that do? What's that do, pivots? Okay. Nothing. It does nothing. Parvati, did you just pay me for that? I don't want to walk away from Gorgon. I get that reference. Yeah. Who do we want? Ellie, I don't want you right now. Let's go with Nyoka and Parvati. On Gorgon, it's always Adrena time. That seems bad.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk.
Buddy, no.
Oh no, we should check to see.
This unit expresses dismay.
Well, hey, what's this building? Open. Stealing. It's not stealing. Unless it's marked as stealing. Groundskeeper's journal, whatever. Kitchen key card, that I want. Armor parts, yes please. This place is weird. Kinda cool, kinda weird. Sprats. Rabbit sprats.
Okay? Right.
4,500 experience? For sprats? That seems like a lot.
Left hands, Captain.
Wow. For a highly locked lock. That kind of sucked. Okay, let's go this way, I guess. Ooh, that's pretty.
Those big empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me. Oh, Law, I'm getting goosebumps.
Okay, now this one seems silly. This one seems silly. The other side, the like stone garden thing there, that's very cool. This one just looks kind of goofy. Sorry for stepping on your garden, but I wanna have the stuff. At least I apparently don't leave footprints.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
So empty. Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
This place haunted. Hey, if there's ghosts here, you have to tell me. Same if there's like a sexy vampire. Unisol, whatever. I don't care about that. Bard. Open. Close. Ma'am, do you like live here? Cause you should fucking clean up this place. This is a problem. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Whatever. Huh. Master bedroom key. Well, I don't have that. Kitchen. What's this? Logs? Recent activity? User Wambros attempted to log in the system. Pantry list. Stock is spoiled. Oh no! Hello?
Oh my law, this is just like that episode of Virginia Yang, Girl Detective, where the old fella dies and his nurse inherits his house. What if we find a body?
Think they've ever tried to use this while the fireplace was on?
Okay, that was a dramatic musical sting for something that wasn't particularly interesting. Oh my god. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy. Whatever. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. Yeah, whatever. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me, to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff. Okay, I'll log in. Yeah. The search continues. I take it from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. Whatever, I don't... Okay. Of course. I'd love to open that, but also... Actually, no, I don't care. I'm not impressed. Okay, so let's... Yeah.
Drink, miss whoever you are. So who the devil are you?
Alex Hawthorne, dashing space captain, smuggler, and free spirit.
You certainly paint a picture, and I'm certainly intrigued. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence.
Uh-huh.
I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
Okay. To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Uh-huh.
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short. Call me Minnie.
Okay.
Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous?
I'm wearing a whole helmet.
The starry skies or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish.
How
ghoulish. It's not a curio shop?
Does Lucky Montoya mean anything to you?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Yeah. Sorry about your loss.
Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
But what were you two doing?
Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Are you looking for me to kill people or fuck you? Or both? Gorgeous?
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
Give me the details and I'll let you know.
My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Uh-oh. I'm not surprised. Spacer's Choice fucking sucks.
I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
Must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Of course they are. Sounds like she was the corporation's patsy.
My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What'd you send Lucky to find?
The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers.
Where do we get started?
We start where all of this began. With Mother.
Okay.
Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice.
Ooh, I like that.
All the evidence
I like the sound of that.
Journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Can Peggy come in?
Mm-hmm.
Can Peggy come in?
I'm sure, I guess. Peggy.
She's upset about the stranger danger.
Peggy is here.
You do all that for me?
Oops. I didn't mean to hit that
I
one.
was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
Wait.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe. Don't get eaten by ghosts.
We'll try.
Okay, so what did I accidentally say? That'd help? So lucky to find. Truth Miller's gone. Where we get started. If I help. Oh, so I did just agree to help by mistake. Oops. Whatever. I'll find the journal. You shouldn't have to suffer for the actions of Spacer's choice.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate
No
law
shit.
doesn't stop the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
What could I expect to face?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
Hey, Peggy. You're a little baby. You want to go in the wheel? One sec. Hold up. I need to feed it. Peggy, do you want to go in the wheel? You can go if you want to the wheel. You can be a little Peggy, you in a wheel. Peggy, I will put one single treat. One single treat right here. Peggy, do you wanna go in the wheel? We got, the other day, we got one of them, cat wheels for a cat to run around in. And so far, neither of our cats has used it. Mostly we need Caden to use it, because he is fat. He's a little fat, chunky boy. I'll be careful. You didn't know? Oh yeah, bud!
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad.
They're fun. I've seen lots of videos about them.
So if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want.
Alright, good to know, lady.
Any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty cool. What's the catch? There's always a catch.
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's
Fair
your
enough.
nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm sorry about your mother.
Spacer's choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely.
Aww.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother,
That's a problem. I'm very trusting of people.
you're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only
That's
want
not
what's
true.
mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
Hell yeah, we like those things. Seriously though, ma'am, clean up your fucking house. But yeah, cat wheels are a thing, and Caden has expressed some interest in it. Cause like the whole inside is lined with like a good scratching material. So like a couple times, the couple times we've had him in this room with it, like he has like stretched and scratched on it a bit and actually spun the wheel a bit. He hasn't like run in it yet, but we're hopeful. Admittedly, he had a rough first encounter with it because we were trying to bait him to use it by putting a bunch of treats on it, specifically like this, like basically Go-Gurt for cats. And I guess the activity was a bit too much for him. Like eating and the activity was too much, and so he threw up a little bit, which was not great. But he's done like a half rotation, which, I mean, that's a start. Creatures take extra damage from plasma attacks. Automechanicals take extra damage from shock weapons.
Look at those stars.
Oh, fuck.
They make you feel small in the best way.
That's pretty, man. That's pretty. Huh. It's a weird looking sprat. A lot of interest discovered. Vending machine. Yeah, you can like look up videos of people having their cats run in wheels, and you know, it's like with any kind of thing, particularly with cats, like some cats will go for it, some cats won't. We're really, again, really hoping that Caden goes for it. Because, again, he is notably overweight. Which is a concern. Okay, Sprat Shack lead.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
You're fast.
Hello.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
I can't help but notice that you're dressed as Sublight. Take it that evacuation alarm isn't urgent.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day.
Damn.
No, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
That sounds terrible. Should I turn it off?
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Impressive. What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Yeah, sounds like it. What you got?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
I am that. Some junk. You don't really have much that I'm fucking interested in, bud. Like that. I don't use fucking melee weapons, and that thing's actually level 1. It's dog shit, dude. I couldn't even come here until I was level like 27. Don't mind me, I definitely didn't steal everything that you had. Who would do such a thing? Who would steal? Stealing is a crime. Serialized law. Robot. Check electricity rationing. Why would I do that? Shipment history? Outgoing shipments. 2,000 cartons containing redacted. Turn to shipment history. Outgoing. That one? Whatever. Shipment history. Incoming. What about this one? 25 volunteers, huh? Are they? Oh God. Just took a Band-Aid off my leg. From where I gave myself my estrogen shot yesterday. I was supposed to do it on Tuesday, because that's my usual date for doing it, but I forgot on Tuesday, because I'm a hack and a fraud and bad at things. Sprat Shack. We love the Sprat Shack. We love the Sprat Shack. Or do we? This place sucks.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Okay.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
No.
Want to run that by me again?
I said no.
Feisty one. Well, fuck you too. You're cleared to go downstairs. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
Huh, okay. What do you mean changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change.
Huh.
Never for the better.
Okay. What happens when they change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
Uh-huh,
After
yes.
that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
All right.
Watch yourself out there.
Sure thing, bud.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
Maybe since I had a good trip at Kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Sure. Trixie, Freddy.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack.
Hey.
Gorgon's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Cool. I'm good, thanks.
So, you just wandered in for the genteel conversation. Suit yourself. I assume you're here for salvage.
Something like that. Got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day.
That explains why everyone's fucking dressed like sublight.
You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Know anyone by the name of Lucky?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Office of Creative Incubation?
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What did happen?
You really want to hear my story? Law. Most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
You mean this one? How'd you know it belonged to Lucky?
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name.
Of course, of course.
The arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar.
Yes,
so
yes.
I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon parcel service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Nice. The arm made it to me. I'm Hawthorne's next of kin, sort of.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars are really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Alright. What do you know about Gorgon?
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here. Just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Alright. Any idea why they shut it down?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. The weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touched the stuff. Each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Okay. Any of you regulars have more info?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
Cool. Thanks for the
What are
tip.
friends for, eh?
No further questions, Your Honor. I'm gonna
Back when
go.
you're thirsty.
Thanks. Raving drunk, huh? Kitchen. Fembing Bar Patron.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, tangle-footed dimwit.
Bring it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
Salvage, you say?
Don't you be getting any ideas.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Technically, that's business, not personal.
That's what I've been trying to tell him, but he won't listen.
Ah, it's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Here, here. Boys are for drinking. The poor decisions that result are better left outside.
True enough.
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
Ah, it's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
Okay. I could intervene if you like.
You do that for me?
Sure. It's kind of what I do for everyone.
I appreciate it all the same. You'll be paid for your time and expertise, of course.
Neat.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
Okay. Alright, go on.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
How'd you mark the claim?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
Is that legal?
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and admit it.
Your case isn't winning me over so far, Freddy.
What if I were to sweeten the deal? Say the salvage is mine, and I'll give you a share of the finder's fee.
Bullshit. That ain't fair.
It's not. Give me your side of the story and I'll decide what's
When I
fair.
found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Drum your fingers thoughtfully.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, ma'am.
What mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew next in the dirt, with my toe.
Couldn't marauders have walked over it by now? Or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility.
I mean, I'm going for
Heard it from
Trixie.
them both. So, who gets the salvage?
These idiots don't know how to tag salvage. I'm kind of tempted to go with that one. Neither of these, for sure. Freddy tried to bribe me. That's...
What? I've never heard of such goody two-shoes, law-abiding humbuggery in all my life.
Thank you. Law, it's hard to get a fair trial in this sprat-fuck colony.
Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Cool. What's gonna happen to the wreck?
I'll write to Lilia Hagen in the corporate office on Groundbreaker. She'll get some haulers to drag it away. It'll take a while. Nothing happens fast around these parts. But at least the salvage would get a good home.
Does this happen often?
A little too too often if you ask me. That's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
Well, glad to be of service. See you around.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
That's my captain.
Smooth talking, Cap.
Okay.
Do you think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like, maybe no.
Okay.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
What makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course the Marauders would eat me alive.
Yeah, they do that. I bet you could stand your ground.
Not for long. Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Nice. Where were you during the bad times?
Getting the hell off Gorgon.
Hmm.
In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort.
That seems bad.
Through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost.
Oof.
As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line.
Oof.
I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
Damn. Very noble of him.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. The place was greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it.
You'd really do that for me? Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight sprats. I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
Alright, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
Tell me about your time on
The
Gorgon.
lab coats kept quiet about the project, but the air was charged with excitement. You could feel it wherever you went. They wanted to change the world. A tenfold boost to worker productivity with no side effects? Who wouldn't salivate at the thought?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know what went wrong, but when the shit hit the fan, it sprayed everyone in its path, including me.
Oof. Alright, well, bye. Any of you got names? No.
Who's this now?
Roscoe.
Nah, I'm not kidding.
Roscoe, tell me what's up, buddy.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal.
I've been told that so many places are the most dangerous
Tell you
place.
to keep it civil. You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
Lady at the bar? We're acquainted.
She tell you I was a journalist back in Byzantium?
No.
Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
You look like you're having a rough time. Can I help?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
Yeah. Helping old bastards is 80% of my job. What do you need?
Dr. Wells ain't that old, Captain.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
Weird. You hid them and now you need me to get them for you. That about cover it?
Right on the money. Look at me, I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
Yeah, sure thing, dude.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. Alright. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Got it, next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
You ran all over Gorgon to hide your recordings?
Didn't have much of a choice. The primals had gotten loose, a couple of them were chasing me. The recordings just ended up wherever I hid.
Alright, the others?
The final one is in Human Inquiry and Oddity. It's tucked behind a pipe in Observation Room B.
Got it.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
What a thing to say. Strength to your sword arm.
What's the story with this place anyway?
Fucking cool. Okay.
There. Adrena time, I think.
Take that. Requires a code to unlock. Bullshit. Lucky's case notes. Spacer's Choice man left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on the way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tight and that top rugger is safe. Time to do some digging. Whatever. Leave the OCI key in the safe. Combo is thing. Unlock with code. Reserve the eye.
You can stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
List of expenses. That's a lot on whiskey, bud. Something strange in the mines. Check it out. Note, stay out of the mines. Murderous Moon Man? Oh God. List of bodies buried on Gorgon, but not many hatchets. Everyone had a grudge to bear. I actually really like that. Okay,
Someone's in here. Oh well. It's coming back up again.
Gross. Hold your fucking drink better, bud. Also, like, get on your fucking knees. Get it in there. You're missing. You're doing bad. You're doing bad at vomiting. And that, it makes me sad. Ooh, what's...
Are you my agent on the ground? I can sense you as soon as...
Oh. Oh, hey Lex. Do you mind that I'm back here? Am I allowed to be back here? Is this fine? I don't fucking care. Okay. So. here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna call the stream. Because this seems like a pretty decent spot to do that. Since I'm about to begin a whole new adventure here on Gorgon. Yeah. Gonna do that. Just a heads up.
My fair share of terror-wise, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
Yeah.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon?
Probably.
I wonder what they got up to here.
So heads up, this Sunday I'll be doing my normal stream, as far as I know, barring some more thing happening. Then this coming week though will be different, because I'm going to be doing a fundraising stream kind of thing to try and help out with our current situation of car problems. So Tuesday, gonna be streaming with some other cool streamers, playing a bunch of games. Gonna be fun, gonna be cool. Check that out. Wednesday, gonna be streaming with a bunch of cool friends who are cool, and you should check that out. I don't know what we're gonna play yet, but it's gonna be cool and fun and good. Check it out. Then Thursday, should also be a stream, unless things change. Things might change. Thursday might not happen next week, but we'll see. But that will just be me playing games with Twitch integration, because that's fun shit. So tune in for that. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be sexy. In the meantime, thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Defund the police. Bye-bye.